everybody. So today we're going to work on some injury preventative stretchy type moves. We're going to open up the wrists, the arms, the shoulders and the neck. So if you are a cyclist or you work at a desk at a computer hunched up all day, these stretches will be super beneficial for you. Okay, so we're going to start in a seated position. We're going to need a block, so if you have a block, we'll be using the block at mid-height. So if you don't have a block, you can use books stacked on top of one another to this sort of height. We're going to use that at the end, so if you want to pop that to one side for now. So we're just going to begin seated, and we're going to take the left arm outstretched in front, palm facing up. We're going to bend at the elbow, drawing the hand towards the face, and we're going to take the right hand in front of the left arm, and we're going to take a hold of the thumb. Okay, so we're drawing the thumb back, and we're extending the arm out, stretching the arm out, spreading the fingers nice and wide, and just getting a stretch through the root of the palm. So stretching through the tendons in the hand and up into the forearm. Holding for 3 breaths. So we're stretching through the fibrous part of the palm. And just play around with the fingers if you want to sort of draw them back a little bit more. They may not go very far back, but don't worry, just make sure you're feeling a good stretch through the palm. Okay, then reset. We're going to take a hold of the index finger, draw the finger back, stretch the arm out, spread the fingers, feeling that stretch deep within the palm. Just opening up that tunnel in the wrist. So stretch all the way through the palm. Good, releasing. Resetting, getting a hold of the middle finger this time. Drawing the finger back, stretching the arm out. This finger may feel a little bit more intense. It's going right through the centre of your palm, all the way up the tendon through the arm. Good. Okay, resetting. We're holding for sort of 3 breaths. Taking hold of the ring finger this time. Drawing the finger back, stretching the arm out, stretching through the roots of the palm. Holding for 2 more breaths. Inhaling. Exhaling. Last breath. Good, and reset. We're going for the pinky finger, the little finger. Taking a hold, drawing the finger back. Stretching out the arm. Really firing up through that palm, so spreading the palm out. And releasing, shaking everything off, rolling the shoulders back. You may feel tension already in the shoulders just from that small action. Okay, right hand comes up, palm facing you. Left hand comes around the front, taking a hold of the thumb, drawing the thumb back. Stretching the arm out, spread those fingers nice and wide. Holding for 2 more breaths. Good, last one. Nice, and release. resetting the arm, taking a hold of the index finger, spread those fingers nice and wide so you're feeling all this activation going on in the palm, opening up that tunnel through the wrist. If you're working at a keyboard, those wrists get tight, get a little bit sore maybe. Okay, resetting, taking hold of the middle finger, drawing the finger back, spreading those fingers again. You know what to do now. Try and relax the face. Release your jaw, so open the lips. One more breath. Good, and reset. So we're going for the ring finger. Draw the finger back, spread those fingers wide. Stretch the arm, relax the shoulders away from your ears. Good, last breath. Reset, go for the pinky. Okay, draw the finger back, and again, outstretch the arm. Holding for 2 more breaths. Nice, and release. Shake it off. Rolling the shoulders. Shaking once more. Okay, so this time we're going to go sort of onto our knees, removing my block from my bottom. Okay, so coming up onto the knees. Make sure you have room. You want to keep your hands on the mat. So we're sitting on our heels. We're taking our hands into a fist. And we're drawing the knuckles in towards each other. Okay, so maybe interlock the knuckles. And the hands come down onto the mat. This stretch is a little bit intense. You should feel this. Keep the elbows bent to begin. And get some resistance going between the fists, so pushing the fists against each other. And we lean forwards so that our heads are sort of just maybe reaching forwards away from the hands, pushing the hands together. We're going to try and straighten the arms. Oh yeah, I can feel that one now. Yes, that is firing up through that sternum region, so through the clavicle, around the collarbone, but also opening up the wrists. Don't worry, the elbows will not straighten totally. Okay, holding for 1 more breath. Good, and release. Okay, rolling the shoulders back. Circular motions with the wrists going on. Just shake it out. Maybe open and close the fingers. Just working those tendons in the hands, in the fingers. Nice. Shake it off once more, one more time. Okay, so we're going to take the arms outstretched, palms facing up, taking in the thumbs, then the index fingers, middle finger, ring finger, pinky. So I'm making a fist. Then we're going to turn the palms down. And then the wrists come down. Good. You feel that firing up through the forearms. And you want anyone that suffers with carpal tunnel, these stretches will help. Good, then lifting the palms, flipping them over, fists still together, releasing the hands, spreading the fingers wide, and then lifting the fingers up towards the ceiling, holding for one breath. Palms come flat once more, taking the thumbs in, fingers in, one by one. Again, flipping the arms down, palms this time, fists facing down. Flexing the hands, so drawing the knuckles down towards the ground. Holding. One more breath, inhaling. As you exhale, flip the hands back up, release the fingers, drawing the fingertips up towards the ceiling and back down again. Flipping the palms over, thumbs in, index fingers in, ring fingers, slowly closing the fist, flexing the hands down towards the ground, holding for one breath. Good, flipping the hands over, releasing, shake it off. That's seriously firing up through the arms, all the way up the arms, into the traps, into the neck. Super strong muscles here now, okay? Strengthening and opening. Shake it off. Nice, okay. So we're going to come over onto our knees again, into tabletop. So hands go shoulder width apart. The feet are tucked under. Okay, knees hip distance. And we're going to reach the left hand, one hand print forwards. Okay, draw navel into spine. We're going to turn the right hand palm facing up. We're sliding that palm, that hand underneath the left arm, bending the left elbow. The cheek comes down onto the mat, flat onto the mat. So thread the needle. It's a nice opener for the upper back, the shoulders. Getting a nice stretch through the neck also. Holding for 3 breaths. And just allow everything to soften. So softening your face. Softening your shoulders. Last breath, inhaling. And as you exhale, maybe draw that hand down, back towards your face. And push through the left hand to release the right arm. Okay, resetting, tabletop. Reach forwards with the right hand, one hand print. Turn the left hand palm facing up, slide that hand beneath the right arm. Bending the right elbow, left cheek comes down onto the mat. Nice. Once again, opening up the shoulders, softening the muscles, just releasing tension with the breath. One more breath here. And as you exhale, draw the right hand closer to the face, push up and release the left arm. Nice. Okay, so we're going to come back into seated. I'm just working with the neck once more. So I'm going to take a block and placing it underneath my bottom. So I want a nice long spine here. Okay, so drawing the right foot in, left foot in. If we're seated on the floor, just get some height. So we're coming out of the pelvis, lengthening through the crown, lengthening the spine, and just take your hands to your knees. So we're going to work with the neck once more. So we're going to drop the head over to the right hand side. Okay, so slowly tilting the head. The ear comes towards the right shoulder. And just try and relax everything here now. So we're opening up through the sterno muscle. So it's a band type muscle which allows the head and the neck to move. So if you have any tension in that area, you feel quite restricted when you try and turn your head, so maybe when you're driving, trying to have a look over your shoulder, it's a little bit tight. This stretch is really good for that, opening that area up. So the right side, good, and we're going to take the right hand now. We're going to cupcake the fingers. So we're going to place the right fingertips on top of the crown of your head, ever so lightly, and just create some resistance here now. So we're pushing ever so slightly, head into the fingertips, as if we're trying to push those fingertips away, getting extension through the neck, through the crown of your head, lengthening this muscle here. Try and relax the shoulders away from your ears. Just holding now for one more breath. Okay, so if you want to intensify the stretch, you can take the left hand, place it beneath the left buttock. So we're realigning, opening out this chest area. The shoulder will go slightly back, lengthening a little bit more through the sternum muscle. And then create that resistance once more, pushing ever so slightly those fingertips away from your head. Take 2 more breaths here, inhaling. Exhaling, last breath. Good, and releasing the left hand, the right arm comes back down. Okay, taking the left hand to the side of your head, towards the top of your ear, drawing the head back to center, and relaxing everything, rolling the shoulders back. And then maybe forwards. Nice, okay. So we're going to go with the opposite side. Hands back to your knees. Draw some length through the spine, through the crown of your head. So rise up from the pelvis. And draw the left ear down to the left shoulder. Slowly, slowly. Feel that pulling sensation again once more in that band muscle. Just softening your face now, maybe closing the eyes. And again, taking the left hand, cupcaking the fingers, taking the fingertips lightly to the top of your head, creating some resistance now. So play around with it. So you don't want to have the elbow too far forwards, otherwise you're crunching up this area here. So open out the chest and the shoulders, draw the elbow back towards the line of your body, in line with your shoulder. And then resist the fingertips. Relaxing into this. Good. If you want to intensify, the right hand goes beneath the right buttock. Just realign everything back. Good. So it's working deep within this fibrous area here, into those deep muscles within the neck and the clavicle area. Nice. So we're going to release the left hand. Slide the right hand out. Take your right hand over to the left ear. Draw the head back to center. Okay, slowly rolling out the shoulders, releasing any tension which may have created during that stretch. Nice, slow movements. Okay, so we're going to need the block again. We're going mid-height with the block. So if you have the books, if you don't have the block, we're going stacking the books to this height. Okay, and we're going to come down onto our backs, but we're going to use the block or the books this way. Okay, so use the end of the books. So the books are going to go that way up your mat, and we're placing the books into the area where the skull meets your neck. So into the nape of your neck almost, just into here. Okay, so coming down onto our back, safest way to do this, we're going to shuffle our bottoms towards our knees, towards our heels even, and we're coming down onto the arms, rolling the spine back, shoulders down, neck down. Then we're going to take the block, place it beneath your heads, so that nice comfortable spot, so we have space. We're lengthening the neck, hands come down, palms facing down if you will. So we have a nice flat back, and just play around with it until you feel that you're at that point. So you don't want to have the block too far back, otherwise you feel like you're going to slide off, so you don't have support. Place it just so you know where that spot is. Okay, so palms facing down. We're going to gaze, so feet are hip distance apart. We're going to gaze between the knees. And just from here, we're going to turn the head over to the right hand side. Okay, so we're turning towards our shoulder, ever so slowly. Gazing maybe towards the hand. And as you do this, as you roll the head over to the right, you can feel those muscles getting deep into the area where the traps sort of insert maybe. And we're going to hold this for 3 breaths. So if you suffer with any sort of chronic headaches, tension headaches around that back of the head, this is an extremely good way to release tension in that area. Last breath. So as you exhale, we're going to turn the head halfway. So we're not coming back to centre, we're going halfway between. So rolling slowly, slowly. And you may feel that sort of ridge of muscle again. That ripple effect as you roll the head slowly over to the left. Holding again once more, we're working into the trap region. If you're hunched over a desk, a keyboard, or you're cycling, holding on, you build some tension in that area. Good, okay. Again, we're going to come back halfway again, just one more turn. Not quite to centre. Feel that ripple over that muscle. And if you can't feel that ripple, maybe the block's not in the right place, so just play around, readjust the block. Slide it further in maybe. Holding for 2 more breaths. Just relax the shoulders and the face as you return your head back to centre. Good. Okay, so we're turning the head over to the left. Feel that rippling effect as you roll over that insertion point in the base of your skull and your neck. Okay, so holding here 2 more breaths. Nice, going halfway back. Oh yeah, I can feel that now. You feel that rippling roll as you sort of iron out those tension areas. Holding, so we have the pressure of the block pushing into that muscle. Releasing tension. One more breath here, inhaling. As you exhale, we're going halfway again. So we're not sort of at centre, not quite yet. So slowly, slowly going with this. Holding for 2 more breaths. Relax your shoulders. So maybe just softening all that tissue down. Allow the shoulders to soften towards the ground. Good, coming halfway once more. Maybe get a sense of your body just melting into the ground. Closing the eyes. Returning the head back to centre. Good, nice. Okay, let's just stay here for a few more breaths. Maybe imagining those muscles just opening up, stretching out. Nice, okay, we're going to remove the block now. Just allow the head to come flat onto the ground, onto your mats maybe. Just allow the shoulders to roll back. Okay, if you want to lift the head, just sort of draw chin to chest and realign the spine, placing the head back down. We're just going to reach the arms overhead and back down onto the ground. Getting a nice stretch through the pectoral area. Just play around with the arms, maybe bending the elbows, drawing them back down. Sort of cactus arms, goalpost arms if you wish, whatever you call it. So maybe the elbow is in line with the shoulders. Nice, and you can stay here for as long as you wish. Just savouring that stretch, that openness that you're creating through this chest area here. Okay, so staying for as long or as little, doing what feels good. Maybe lingering over the stretch. Super calm, super chilled, feeling good. So thank you for that, everybody, and enjoy the rest of your day. Namaste.